What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And today, I don't know what we're doing off the dome, but we'll find out very quickly. How's about... You know what, let's bring a clown. It's been a while. Although clown runs, I kind of tend to not swap on. And also, let's not take Jack in the Box. Let's take, Surprise Knives? Is that the one that throws like a bunch? No, I'm the one that throws a bunch. Yeah, that one. Let's take that. And I'm going to bring a partner just in case I don't commit to the clown. Because there's still a pretty good chance. Let's bring Hunter. But yeah, like on clown runs, I tend not to swap because I just think his swap is terrible. So if I do commit to the clown, very likely solo clown. And every once in a while, you know, doing a solo clown run is fun and valuable, so... Just keeping our options open, basically. Now, what I have gone and done is made like the early game a little bit harder for myself. Because I don't have two good AoE swappers. Hunter is a good swapper in the early game, but Clown is not. Clown is a terrible swapper, so... But he is a powerful character, so it's like... We can make up for it, I hope. And for the record, the reason I didn't choose Jack in the Box is because it's bad in the early game. If I had Jack in the Box here, we'd be in a lot more trouble in terms of like getting out of the early game. I should have known better. Oops. Man, clown swap is so obscenely bad. I think an item I'm really going to want here is Thief Armor if I can get my hands on it. Like, right now, clown is basically doing nothing. Let's take... I guess we'll take this. It's fine. It'll occasionally deal some damage to an enemy, and that's useful. Yeah, we're gonna struggle with large groups for now. Both of my characters are like pretty bad at doing it. The only really good like group action we have currently is Hunter swap. Everything else is very like solo enemy oriented. I've definitely set myself up for a harder early game here. Alright, so we're about to find out in this next room if it's a high or low roll door count run. Please be a high door count run, please. I've gotten a lot of high door counts lately, so I feel like I'm overdue for a low. And let's take a money room here just in case. Because if this is a low door count run, at least we'll have a decent amount of money for the first shop. We can just get through it with mad skills. Do you guys see those freaking dodges and weaves and stuff? Ducking and weaving. I kind of got it. And we are on a low roll door count run, unfortunately. Is what it is. I'm glad I took the money room. So now we have a good amount of money for this first shop. Not that the first shop ever really has anything that good in it. But at least we'll have some amount of money. Gold percent gain up here. Well, there's the item I was looking for, actually. So we'll do one refresh here. No. What we'll do here, buy this, buy Misfortune on the pedestal. And now our groups of enemies problem we were having is gone. Like, we're going to be able to deal with enemies in rooms very, very easily now. Man, I've been saying this, but... And I'm not sitting here saying Thief Armor is, like, as good as, like, Invisible Knife or any of those other, like, Giga crit items. But I think... people woefully underrate this item. It is way better than I think people give it credit. Just like, you know, when you're talking about crit items, you're putting it up against some of the best items in the game. So I think that's part of the reason why. Okay, he's fast ulting. I don't think we can stop him. Nope, we can because of the power of Thief Armor. And he's done. Nope. He lived. Bozo, give it up. It's over. Okay, I saw that pause there. It got me excited. Oh! I guess we can take it. So, here's my complaints about this item. Are you ready? It's time to complain. So, this item back in the day, before they changed Relic, was actually very good. However, nowadays, with Relic being how it is, Relic doesn't scale with damage percent. It scales with max HP versus the enemy's current HP. So, like, when you're playing a Relic run, you don't build your damage up, which means this item, which is centered around dealing damage with a damage type, the higher between whichever one you have, it kind of doesn't really fall in with current modern day Relic. So I think this item needs to be changed to not scale off of damage percent, but maybe do something along the lines of what, like, Relic does now, you know? Like some kind of neutral damage or something. Now, this item is still good in a vacuum. It's just not good on... its inscription on Relic runs is bad. And I honestly kind of wish it had revenge, but I guess one thing you can say about it is, like, at least it has execute on it, and execute is a good inscription for it. Like, at least execute's, like... I guess it's not good for it, but it's just good. It's a good inscription across the board, so... I don't know. For it to make sense on Relic runs, they'd have to change it entirely. So, that's my complaining. You know, rant over. It's hard to say if I'll end up keeping this item. I likely won't, but maybe we'll find a way to use it. Part of the issue with this item is it kind of needs revenge to work against bosses, because it's like one of those items that if you don't prepare for it in the end-game gauntlet, it's useless. Because it does have heal on it. You just have to kill a certain amount of enemies, and then you can, like, heal and, like, proc it. But you can't kill that. You can't, like, kill enemies in the end-game gauntlet. And even if you could, you can only proc it, like, once. He has Hydra Slam, unfortunately. I'm thinking. I mean, getting offered this character early, I'm just thinking, I guess I'll get rid of Clown. I was kind of vibing with a Clown run, but, like, if I'm going to get offered a Hercules in the early game, like, come on, like, I'm going to take him. I'd be a fool not to. He's freaking a Herc, dude. He's cool. And powerful. Which means this magic shit's probably going to end up going away. Damn it, my money. Also got to remember low roll door count. Excuse me. That's going to haunt us. Oh, really? Come on, man. Bruh. Okay. Maybe we could do ability spam items, mixed damage. Hercules. It's not as bad as you would imagine. Could also just take this, just cuz. Magic Hercules, eh? Now that's a thought. That's something to chew on. Little mental floss for you. You know what's funny is you really could get away with it. It's not recommended, but you could do it. And it probably wouldn't even be that bad. You just need, like, crit items or something. Get these commons out of here, man. I've seen enough. I know it's Act 1, Part 1, or Part 2. I don't care. Get them out of here. I'm feeling a little demanding today. I demand, for one, you've already saddled me with a low roll door count run. Already off to a bad start. So let's make it up to me. Give me no more commons for the rest of the run. 5 nat legendary skulls, so I have plenty of bone shards. Get some treasure 4 action going on some good items. Also, we have a dupe here. A lot of stuff about to get deleted. Goodbye. Goodbye. I guess. Goodbye. 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 Alright, it's bare bones now. I also would honestly get rid of this. I'm kind of tempted to. I'm going to. Good luck to me. Any one of these dupes is good. Kind of hope it's not the Bible, but if it is, hey. Shouldn't have said anything. Now we got to build around the Bible. How are we going to do that? It has execute on it, so now we have execute. We could do execute 4. We need to get revenge, which I passed a hate stone earlier. Hate that for me. Hopefully we can find one in the shop. This could be maybe a kind of hard Yggdrasil. Because we can't proc the book. The Bible, I should say. We can't even proc it. Because we can't kill enemies and we don't have revenge. So the best thing we have going right now is not usable. Not that I think this Yiggy's going to kill me or anything. It's just going to take a while. We also have Invisible Knife, which is always good. And Nether Menace. What am I complaining about? This run's going to... We're fine. We're probably going to see a Yiggy ult, though. Which is annoying, but... not unexpected. I'm the one that deleted everything before I came into the Yiggy fight, so I knew what I was getting myself into. I don't know if I'm going to commit to the Herc, though. The run's took a drastic change. To a degree that I'm not sure Herc here is the right candidate, you know? Ghoul would be great. Though I guess, would it really matter that much? Because we're going to have heal on, at least ideally, we're going to have it on revenge. It's been a long time since I did a run with the Bible. Like a really long time. I can't even remember the last time I did. Have I used it in Myths? I don't think I have. Like ever since the DLC dropped, so that's like a year basically. Maybe I used it. It's been it's hard to remember every run. I doubt y'all can remember it either. So that is a freaking Armor of Fear next to a Hand of the Destroyer. We'll take the Armor of Fear, I guess. Definitely not an item I'm committing to at all. Take Old Reliable because those curses are dog ass. Now it's just a matter of getting our items back and making the best of this item. Gotta get revenge. And then we will hopefully... Because here's the thing about the Bible. It makes rooms nothing. Like, rooms are just free now, basically. Like, we could just play Walking Simulator and, for the most part, be okay. Especially once we get revenge. It's a very powerful item in rooms. Good against bosses as long as you have a way to proc it. Get him, Armor of Fear. Show him what you're made of. Also, probably the shop here. Yep. Low row doors, everyone. You love to see it. You really, really do. Let's get this for treasure. Keep going. Oh, come on. Bruh. Lake of the Spirit? That's very considerable. There's revenge. It's physical revenge, though. But also, I'm gonna take it. We don't have revenge yet, but we'll hopefully have it soon. Yeah. Just, you know, playing it safe, making sure we get what we're looking for. Like, I kind of wanted to take the Lunar Ring there, but I feel like that's, like, not necessary, you know? Because, like, Fulgent Dawn's a luxury. You don't need it. It's nice, but, yeah, you don't need it. We'll buy it. Do I have revenge? I don't, right? Yeah. We're also close to Relic 4, but this is not a Relic 4 run. When you have... Ooh, that's super, super... Yeah, we're going to take it. I love me some Rockstar. Rockstar will do quite well here. I'm excited. We also need to get rid of this hunter. At least we should get rid of the hunter. But yeah, look at these rooms. They're literally nothing. Like, rooms are just a breeze. Like, we don't even have to think about them. Especially once we get revenge going and we can... Then we won't even have to think about, like, fights like this. Because this Bible item's really good. Just, it's a matter of, like... Just the fact that, like I said earlier, it's, kind of goes counter, like, to what I think it should... The direction it should be going. And I don't expect them to remove, I don't expect them to remove Relic from it because it's a Bible item and aesthetics is like, you know, that kind of like dictates it, I guess. But, I don't know, man. It's just like, there's a lot of asymmetry there, even though it used to be, like I said, one of the best Relic items and you were like dying to get it. It just Relic has changed. I actually might put that in the suggestions channel. In the Discord, because like they're paying attention these days and I want to try and make the game better. Though I don't know, maybe it's fine, because like if you make it work like revenge, then it's not takeable on normal runs. Like, we can just ignore the relic aspects of it. Like, I don't know, it's worth thinking about. Probably should have held out for some gold % gain. Dude, that would have been... Dude, that's an incense burner. It's just not the right one. I'm going to take an item room here. Because I'm starting to... Oh, what the fuck? Okay. If you insist. That's really good on Rockstar. He has an auto basic. This is becoming a crazy run already. Where is it going to end up going? Also, I didn't buy Revenge on the pedestal. Whoops. Shoulda, but I forgot. This is probably the last door before Lyana. This is like an insane low roll door. About as low as it can get. Which means, since I didn't buy Revenge on the pedestal, our Lyana sister fight's going to be kind of annoying. So that's it, yo. As I like to say, and I notice I actually say this a lot, it is what it is. It's one of those Haxa-isms. This is what they're going to call it in the history books. He's the first guy to ever say that, and he said it all the time. It was like his cartoon character catchphrase. Well, that's not quite what I wanted, but it works, so hey. I can't see what she's doing. She's dead, that's what she's doing. We broke the music. Classic Rockstar shenanigans. He loves breaking the OST. Gotta make sure we die here. Don't mind if I take a little damage there, because we do want to die. Gotta make sure not to... be careful not to kill her here. Okay, we should be alright. Don't want to die yet, because she's still a little too high, if you know what I mean. Oh, okay, that's enough. Oh, she's gonna die to revenge! Okay, there we go. Classic... textbook. That's what I was trying to think of. Textbook Lyana sisters. Good stuff. Get out of here. Give me something good for once in the chest, please. She won't. She never does. Damn, I'm fast as hell. This may be one of the worst Lyana chests I've seen in a while. Pretty freaking bad. Yes, yes. Alright, it's one of those runs. All of a sudden, out of nowhere. Yeah, that's ambition. Yeah, that's also OCD. Gotta be careful about Rockstar's like ult dealing damage to enemies off screen. That could be a problem. Other than that, OCD doesn't seem like it'll be too rough. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Seems like it went okay here. Alright, good room. Bad room reward, though. That's like, that's devastating on a low roll door count run. We are going to be very far behind in bone shards to the point to where, unless we get lucky with some nat legendaries, it's going to be rough. We also don't even have a partner skull I want yet. Okay, I took OCD damage. Yeah, oh yeah, the relic, the Bible is going to occasionally get me into some trouble with OCD. I gotta be aware of that. Gold percent gain, Plox. Also gotta buy Revenge. There we go. Two really good items right next to each other. Getting rid of Revenge seems like a huge mistake. We're not swapping yet, so maybe no, but this is Execute, which we want. I guess we can get rid of this now since it's not a stun run. And we have gold, we have treasure now, so that's fine. Buy Revenge. Oh, that's rough. I am not sure. I want to keep treasure, but maybe I just can't on this run. My item quality is already pretty good. Maybe I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I think we can go without it. So now we have Revenge, which is very important. Mutant Clone Stamp. Eventually I want to change this to Execute too. So maybe I should be looking for a Misfortune item, so I can keep my Invisible Knife proccing. We got a lot to think about, but at least now my my Bibles are going to be proccing consistently. We aren't got any more issues with that. Oop. Let me in. What's my damage? 967? Is that real? 719? Where was that extra coming from? Maybe a shrine? Man, dude, look at these door counts, man. This is, like, insane. The amount of doors we're going into is ridiculous. In a bad way. Let's get rid of her. Man, stop being annoying. Let me look at this. Also, we might take that living armor. Slowly restores HP when 30% or less. It's relic antique. Do we have antique? We do, but it's on this. I'm just wondering if maybe that's better than this. Probably not, because it's giving me mystery. Let's take him. Not like a suit. He has soul burn, and we do have invisible knife, so he's going to be doing good work. A good enough partner for the run. I want a good partner because, in my opinion, my humble, true opinion, as I like to say, Rockstar has like one of the secret best swaps in the game that I don't see a lot of people talk about. He's one of the best stun skulls, if not the best stun skulls in the game. Probably not better than Alchemist, but like just short of that. He's very good. And a lot of people, when you think Rockstar, don't think he's a stun character. But he absolutely is, and he's extremely good at it. Okay, I'm sensing some OCD danger. And hey, look, I was right. OCD was oh no, don't do it. If we can get an ability swapper and get the other stun, or like the stun skill, also, dude, Giga Wisdom, it's time. Now we're at a crossroads here. I could get rid of treasure completely, and I think I'm going to. And now, like, our items are near perfection. Like, this is a low roll door count run where we're not that affected by it because we've gotten really lucky with our items. So now, if I want to make this an Execute 4 run, and I do, we gotta get rid of Misfortune on the pedestal, which is kind of unfortunate. Because now our Invisible Knife is only having 20 crit rate. But we could also get rid of the Invisible Knife at some point if something comes up that, like, makes sense. But the run's already, like, there in terms of, like, where it needs to be. In terms of power level, we're doing good. Thank the Lord, the Laurel door count hasn't, like, profoundly affected us. The major way it's affecting us is Bone Shards, but now look, like, we got a Nat Legendary. So sometimes you just get lucky. Like, unlucky that it's a low roll door count run to begin with, but lucky in the sense that it hasn't caused us to spiral out of control. And that's nice. We love to see it. And look, Ambition's taking over. Minus max HP. For gore about the Ambition, I won't lie. Hopefully I get offered a good curse so I can just curse it up. This is on the track to become a Giga run. If shit keeps going well. Alright, you're out of here. So long, Chimera. Classic Rockstar shenanigans. Including the broken song. Indomitable Will. If only I had room for it. I absolutely don't. I'm pretty certain. So we'll pass on it. Oh my god, look at my multi-procs. Or is that? No, it's not a multi-proc. Because we got it before Lyana Sisters, I believe. Garbage. We'll hold out. If push comes to shove, we can take Go-Getter 2. So we upgrade this. Not a major thing, but I do want to start swapping more, so. And Living Armor Legendary is obviously very powerful. And now we do the usual old shenanigans. I would be shocked if we end up with a good Bone Altar, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. 6-9. Nice, bro. That's what's up. Alright. Act 4. Be kind, please. There's our ability swapper. Maybe I stick with this. It's a good crit item skill, but also crit items is only a side piece of this road. Excuse me. I'll stick with it, I guess. Yeah, I'll stick with it. Hey! Stop that. Are we ever gonna awaken this? Oh, come on, bruh. That's not what I wanted. It's fine. We're not really swapping that much, so we'll have a lot of uptime on our Rockstar passive here. Damn, dude, we're just breezing through. I told y'all rooms were going to be so, like, super giga easy. We're not giving you a dime. 7-10, take a hike, dude. Oh, yes, that's what I was hoping for. Yes, please. Although, where does it fit? is the question. There's really, honestly, nowhere I can think to put this. Like, this is kind of useless, but we want Execute 4, so we don't have to play around. Well, actually, how much... Also, for one, what's my physical? 350? Yikes. Okay, maybe I don't care about that then. That's a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, honestly, fuck it. Who cares? Like, we'll maybe consider getting rid of this. I'd also like to get a better Execute item, or we'll just start swapping more. A lot of good items in this shop. Are we on... We do have Artifact 1. But once again, what the hell do we take? What the hell do I take that has Execute on it? Probably Master Fighter. That's like one of the major things I think I'm looking for moving forward. We can start swapping, though. Let's start swapping. Because, like, great item... Victory Baton. I'm just not using it properly. But if I start swapping, everything's chill. And there ain't no reason to be not swapping, aside from Rockstar passive. Now, see, that's what we want to see to get back on track on our bone shards. It's looking pretty good. We've overcome the low roll door count run in a lot of ways already. If I can get my skill cooldown and attack speed up, then we fully overcome it. Alright, Adventurer. Sadly, I used my Rockstar passive, but it's gonna be alright. Hello, asshole. This guy is maybe the last guy I wanted to see, though. Most people were just gonna shred, but he can, like, teleport away. If I awaken this dwarf, it's already way past its prime. Like, it ain't gonna be good no matter what. I'm definitely looking for a pivot on my Quint. Nice. I think we're maxed, maybe? Yeah, we're maxed. Nice. You love to see it. Oh, so that's it? Okay. We're good in damage. Max HP is probably better. Damn! We're killing it, baby. I don't even have to look at what characters are popping out. I'm going fast. This actually is a pretty fast run. Not like a speed run or anything, but it's certainly... So far, at least. This looks like it could be like a 35-minute run. That's what happens when you giga low roll your door count. You just accidentally get a fast run. This is not fittable, but it's like... If I want my crit item to work, that's the thing I would do. But, yeah. There's no way to fit it. Good items, man, but like not what I'm looking for. Oh my god, stop teasing me. Let's save our money here. I could pivot to Flame Dragon, but I'm not going to. Dude, I still have a dwarf, bro. Like an unawoken dwarf. Thank god we're strong and the Quints. Oh no, the door, don't do it. Okay, it went away. OCD on the door, dude. That's how they get you. Break this. Bye-bye, music. This has definitely been an interesting run for me. It's not often I get to play with the Bible. And frankly, I think the Bible's probably holding us back in terms of, like, ultimate power. Because I could, like, focus around one of the tried and true strategies and, like, that'd be smart. But, like, sometimes it's nice to, like, just take a lesser beaten path and see how that feels. And it does give me Execute Plus, which is very powerful. I'm curious how this run's going to feel by the end. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty dang good. Get him. Once we start proccing the relic legendary, the Bible, like, our damage just, like, bursts. It explodes. Probably going to do a little dwarf farming against the statues. Sorry, but, like, I don't want to go into the end game with fucking unawoken dwarf. It feels stupid. So I'm going to have to torture you guys a little bit. It is what it is. Bear with me. It's not going to take that long. Unless I can exchange it here, which I guess I technically could, but none of this inspires me. Am I inspired by orbs? This is better, this is better, this is better, this is better. Sorry, orbs, not today. Yeah. Dude, I keep using Gunfire Reborn controls because I've been playing that lately. I keep trying to break stuff with the Z key. I'm all kinds of fucked up, man. Is this good? Doesn't seem like it will be. Artifact 1, Hidden Blade 1. Yeah. That's not good. I'll take my Go-Getter, please. Get some max HP up in this bit. And now we're at 202. That's a good number. I'll take it. Oh, right. Here comes the torture, although it's facing the wrong way. It's even worse. Stop! Oh my god. Ridiculous. We'll do it in the next room. That's going to be an issue. I think we're stuck with Dwarf, dog. I'm thinking we're stuck with Dwarf. I could take Ogre. I will take Ogre. That's just plumb goofy, dog. I have Ogre now. I mean, it's not a bad Quint. It's fine. It's kind of funny to have it on this run, though. Alright, let's see what's behind the curtain. Oh! I could still technically take it, but I'd have to get rid of Wisdom 4. Oh my god, fuck. Oh, that's painful. Yeah. Bro, that sucks. It's odd. Look at my legendaries. They're too good to get rid of. No, I should have just kept the dwarf. I could reset the room, but I'm not going to. I'm going to live with the agony of my decisions. It's not even that big of a deal, really, at the end of the day. All right, I'm going to slow roll over the items. If you need to read what they do, you can here. Here I go. R.I.P. all of Chukoto. The kit's great, by the way. We're good, man. We're completely good. I keep forgetting. Oh, wait, we don't have to anymore. I got rid of it. Nice. Let's keep it going. Remember to keep swapping so we can get that extra damage. It's tempting to stay out as Rockstar, but we don't gotta. We shouldn't. However, you guys want to see something cool? Want to see this cheese? Yes. That saved like 1/18 of a second, and it was super worth. All right, sir. Prepare yourself for death. Not just death, though. Giga death. Oh, damn. Oh, you motherfucker! Dog! What the hell? Stop, boys. Boys, stop. This ain't the time. Boys! Boys. What do you think this is? I thought we were on the same side. What even caused that, man? I guess the speakers. I thought the speakers had to be hitting an enemy to build up energy. Doesn't really matter that much. Unless I die here, then it matters, but I don't think we're gonna die here. We good. Bitch. I guess I could die here. I honestly feel like sometimes not moving when he's doing that attack is the better way to dodge it. Like, because like what really ends up killing you there is like if you get hit by one and then like panic dash away and then get hit by all the other ones surrounding it. Because this is something I talk about a lot, is, as my community likes to laugh at me when I say this word, entities in this game, and how skull damage is like figured out, I guess. Like, so like say he's to attack me and she's to attack me. He attacks me, I take damage from him, he attacks again, I'm immune to that damage because he hit me and there's like a cooldown when he can deal damage to me again. But if he hits me and then she hits me, I don't have universal resistance to damage, just to him. So like he hits me, she hits me, he hits me, she hits me. You're taking more damage that way. So like when the laser beams are like across the screen and you are dashing desperately out of the way to avoid hitting one, you could get hit by that one as you dash away from it and then get hit by another one. Whereas if you were to just stand there, it can't shred your HP because it's just one single entity, you know? Hopefully that makes sense. Just a little lesson for you and how damage is done in this game. A little janky, but that's why we love it. It's also why we hate Gatling gunners. Nice. Alright, it's been a while since I've taken Execute Plus, so I'll make sure to read it here. It's like one of those things people might not be as aware of. Very immensely powerful enhanced inscription. In fact, we'll read the entirety of Execute. Excuse me. Leaves a mark on enemies with HP below 60%. Damage dealt to enemies with a mark is amplified by 15, so once you get them below 60% of their max HP, you deal more damage to them, so you kill them faster. When an enemy with a mark has HP below 30%, damage dealt is amplified by 60, and all attacks are critical. So that's also very powerful. But this is the creme de la creme of this inscription. Damage dealt to the enemy is amplified by 15% for every 10% of HP lost by the enemy. So that's how you really ramp up killing enemies with Execute Plus. One thing I can say about it, though, is it kind of makes all the other aspects of Execute, like, overkill. Like, when the enemy's below 30% and you have Execute Plus and you're dealing, like, over 100% amplified damage to them, do the crits really matter at that point? The answer is no, they don't. You're dead, sir. You should have moved. Tried to stop the OCD, but it ended up hitting me anyway. Sometimes you gotta just let OCD hit you, because it's like, is there really a purpose? See, that's what I mean, by the way. Like, we killed him, like, in a second rather than in 2 seconds. Damn, bro. Execute 4 popping off. That was stupid of me. That was also stupid of me. What am I doing? Let me focus. I'm getting scared. Easy ult to dodge. That's nice. Gonna take 5 here. That's fine. If we lose reassembly, it's not the end of the world. We want to stop dealing damage to him here so we can send him into speed form. So now OCD damage actually matters a lot. Any and all OCD damage I take is like leading towards my... Oh, no, we're dead anyway. That's cool. That's cool, man. As long as I don't actually die. Ease. And now we ascend into godhood with our tibia. But I do have to focus here during the end game, because I did lose reassembly, and that's gnarly, but we'll make it through it. I'm not worried about this run, even a little bit. I'll let you know when I am. Pillars could be a little scary because, well, for reasons, like, The auto basic on Rockstar giveth and taketh. One thing it does, if there's like, say like the light beam attack from the Act 1 like light mage, if it's like a constant damaging thing on the screen, if you try and attack and dash through it at the same time, you lose your iframes when you're attacking and dashing at the same time. So I'll just like walk into the pillars taking damage over and over, which is something to be aware of since the pillars are here. However, we're so strong, what does it even matter? Who cares? It's also something to be aware of with like the aura that surrounds the fists. Don't use your basic attack when you're Rockstar or Alchemist going through those fists because you won't have iframes. Maybe it's not that. Actually, I think it's only like that on Rockstar. I don't think Alchemist has that issue because he doesn't have an animation attached to his basic. By the way, we're dead, and it doesn't even matter. Like normally I'm like, oh god, I don't want to kill them before I lower the HP of this one, but like we're so strong, who cares? I told you guys this could be a Giga run. And it is. Though I did take quite a bit there. I gotta be a little careful against this. Like, the thing I'm talking about here where you're attacking and dashing through things is like a real issue with like his spike attack where he summons a bunch of them. Because if I'm attacking while I dash through that, I will take damage from every one of those spikes and pretty much die instantly, so. Just being aware of stuff like that smart and will help you not to die. Which probably means I'm way better off here just playing as this guy. But it didn't matter because, like I said, we're so strong. Everything I'm saying here is just for future for you guys. Because it don't matter when I'm this Giga OP. I'm going to get a good win screen here. This was a good run. Funnily enough, the reason I built this run, these bad boys, I think by the end didn't really matter that much. So that's pretty good. Oh, I shouldn't have swapped there. All right. It's time. We're going to do a soul burn here into a swap into Rockstar. It's about as good as we can hope for. Yes. 30 minutes. I was off, actually. This video is short as hell. Damn. GG's, man. So I guess that's what happens when you have an insanely powerful run on a low roll door count. Like, you know, your runs are going to be shorter. So... though, like I said, a lot of this run comes down to luck because, like, if we didn't get the items we got, we would have been struggling the whole time because of, like, the complete lack of resources. It's an issue. I mean, you guys have heard me rant about high and low roll door counts plenty. Definitely the worst thing in Skul the Hero Slayer in terms of, like, RNG, and I would desperately wish they'd fix it, but it is what it is. Good run, though. You know, very, very powerful. Turned into a pretty damn good Giga run by the end, which I suspected. Execute Plus is very powerful, and the item quality we had was very good. Shit worked out, basically. And also the curses as well. As soon as I saw these two curses next to each other, I knew the run was about to pop off and be pretty damn cool. And it ended up doing that. I just wish we got like a last Giga curse, but Go-Getter's also good. Wish in the in-game gauntlet we weren't so obscenely powerful that these weren't really doing anything, which is kind of how I feel it ended up. But like, it's still nice that we had them. They certainly made this run fast in the rooms. I mean, look at my time. Rooms were pretty much nothing the whole run. Oh, God, this whole entire smorgasbord of items is just like high-tier items, dude. It's crazy. Shit just works out sometimes. Most of my low roll door runs feel like a struggle, but this one was just an absolute success. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Very interesting run for sure. Definitely not going to get a run like this again for a very long time. So cherish it. Sometimes you get duped adventure or legendaries. You know, earlier when I was duping the items, I said I hope it's not the Bible. I'm glad it was the Bible because it ended up making for an interesting experience. But with that said, I think I'm done here. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.